we are live, and uh, today we'll play a battle match, a friendly matchup against Supratim Ghosh. We'll join in few minutes. After that, we'll start what I can say, hand and brain chess. After that, okay, I think he joined the Discord. Just checking a minute. Just wait a minute. I'm just checking. Okay, let's check it out. I think he is, yes, he's back. Yes. Hello. All right. Let's to check this live. Okay. This to okay. So now I can put this like this. Then this. I think it should be okay. It should be okay to put like this. Hello, Super Thing. Can you hear me? Can't can't see your screen right now. I can see. Okay. Just a minute. I'm just checking my screen once. Okay. I'm just checking. Problem is happening. Okay. Hey guys, we are back, and now we'll play against Supratim, and we'll start playing with hand and benches. Right now, um, I will create a challenge. Like it will be in 5+2, right? If I'm not wrong, it's 5+2, right, Supratim? So okay, um, I'm making the challenge. So you will be my brain, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, you are audible. Just a minute. I'm just checking it once. Uh, yes, I can. I can see your video. Yes, it's visible now. Okay, okay. Just now I checked that, and now everything is okay, right? Yeah, yeah. Now you can see. Now I've done everything. So just a minute. Once I put it like this, and okay, yeah, everything is okay. So I'm starting with 5 plus 2. Rated match or unrated? Let it be rated, right? Okay. Yeah. I mean 5 plus 2 was good. Let's put it 5 plus 2 because 5 plus 2 it will take too much time. Okay. I need to just waiting. Let's put it simple. It will take few minutes and we'll start. By the way, guys, Supratim is in FIDE, chess in chess. In FIDE, I think he is now 1800 plus, right? Okay. Mine also 1827, I guess. Yeah, I'm also going to Delhi. I'm also going to Delhi. Okay. Yeah, actually. So, yeah. So we are playing ALKS 69 right now. Supratim, um, okay. I avoided the game. Come on, no, it's my net fault. God damn it. I'm very curious and very spacious about this thing. So, okay, we're playing Swell Aha 13. Okay, so put it, tell them like tell porn or anything. Uh, okay, yeah. Now, okay, okay, done. Then, okay, yes, still, okay, nice. Yeah, let's keep it simple. Yeah, okay, good. Uh, okay, very interesting position. Good king, right? You told king, right? Okay, yeah, quite interesting position. I'm not kidding. It's very interesting position. Um, okay, curious about this question. Very curious question. I mean, it should be good for us. I mean, we to see everything. Huh. Yeah, I was also thinking about this move. I don't know if it's good or not, but still, we have so many choices to play in here. Like, anything we can play. Now, I think he will play like bishop b5, attacking my rook. But I don't think this is literally over for us because we can come back. Okay, okay. I think he will take it. Yeah, he took it. Yeah, force move because after now knight e2, now he'll castle. Then we have to, yeah, okay, not castling. Rook right. Okay, yeah. Now we put our bishop here. First of all, neglecting him to play like a6 next. Now, um, okay, I got to see some variations out of it. I need to see everything. I mean, this is very curious question. And now it's gonna be a toughest position after a few moves. I hope he will play rook d8 to exchange. No, now we have some chances to govern up these spoils. I guess, right? And I bishop right. Let's go here. Don't say any bad. Yeah. Oh, it's yeah, yeah. In Unity chess tournament in the lockdown time. Yeah. So we think, yeah. Uh, so yeah, I am also thinking about. I was thought about this. Actually, I mean, hello Subrata, how are you? Uh, okay. Now, yeah, yeah. Everything is simple. Now we have two choices. Yep. Now, mm, now I think, yeah, ambitious, but I think, yeah, I also thought for it. Now, this is so disgusting position in my opinion. I mean, the king is so, yeah, yeah, I can see. Let's put here, yes. My next step is to play bishop here, I mean, but I don't know what's going to next happen. Happen next, I don't know. What's he gonna play? Still don't know. But my idea is to block his rook's path to this line. Now, okay. I think this knight is kind of this knight is doing nothing here. Now we can play simple, right? Yep. Now the structure is very crazily. Yeah, I think you don't know the line of chess. Okay. Um, we saw. Uh, Actually, I thought like pawn pushing is good, but still, no worries. You can play with it. Now, I think you wanna play king c6 or king e6, not king d5, because the king c6 we have king c d5 and rook c7 we have. So, okay, now I think we can put something. Okay, we have less time. We need to play faster. We have less time. Only 1 minute in our clock. Look, right? So we put here. Not gonna give any chance to put his knight anywhere. Like, we not gonna give any chance. Mm, like king f5, we have simple winning idea. So this king can move. What? Yeah, you can say that, no? But we can say the plan because it's hand right? So in the hand B7. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm already telling. After F5, B7 simple winning because you know the rook can't defend it. Actually, after king F5, bishop E7, rook E8, rook D7, king E6, rook D6, king E7, rook B6. So okay, now we get to bishop H3. Very crazy line. With few time, like more like not a much of time in us, so you can develop, right? You told bishop, right? I can't hear that time. Okay, now okay, let's put our king. Now actually, after pushing this pawn, we can have the one pawn. Now after that, I think I think he just misclicked the. I don't know. He missed something there. I think. Yeah. Are you telling to put your skill? Okay, okay, okay. I'm doing. Just saw that. Okay, we will do that. Okay, pawn, right? Let's put it G4. I mean, like in person, we have simple ideas. I don't even tell like now. Yeah, not gonna say it's good for us, but the time control we can. Okay, now I think he's learned something. Rook, right? Yeah, but in which side I don't know. This side, I guess, because the main thing is after rook b7 and rook b8, so it will be a clearest position. Right now, okay, yeah. So now I'm just telling him to go there. Now I play here because okay, yeah. I know that rook is 22nd in the hand and then I guess in a long time we can play in our own, right? After it comes to 10 seconds, so okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, now, yeah, just double up every pawns and make a quickest piece of this. Yeah, now if quickest piece of this, like then we okay. Now I guess he's learned something. I think he's learned something because after king g6 we have this. So after rook d3, I think this is gonna happen. This is gonna happen, right? Bishop, right? So he's gonna put here. Okay, now, okay, it's toughest position now. It's very toughest position. I can say it. It's tough, very tough position for us. Like in this position, in this time control, not gonna be easy for us. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm playing my own right now. I have to be fast. Okay, now before this, we have G2. Okay. Oh, very crazy position. Now I can see can play d4, bishop h4, king h5 can play. I mean king f5 can play, but we can do this line. Okay. Now we can play g4, either bishop e1, e1, knight f4, we have king f1 or king g1. Don't know what's great for us because after knight f4, okay, now knight e3 played. Okay, now king e3 only move. Yeah, so we can play king h4. Sorry, now bishop d2. I need to, I have to put every piece. Okay, now the piece is cracked kind of. In the meantime, I can't bear the losing here. I mean, after playing this game so good and losing like this, it's very crazy and bad for me. Now this, I mean I'm losing. Now only move this. King g5, then we have this. Now king h4, knight f4, then this check. Okay, now b6 we can play, right? b6, this, b7. I think I've got some chances here. Now this, no, I misclicked something. Now how I can save it? I don't know. Um, h4. For a second, I thought, okay, so don't know what to do now. This is very crazy position. So, hello, can you see the position? It's very yeah, tempered. Now it's losing for me. I know, but after playing that one, I mean, it's pretty simple to lose like that. Now check king g2, king g4, just simple wins for him. And not gonna lie, it's the toughest position I'm playing. Um, yep, knight g4, king g2, h4, oh no, king h4. Now I think I've got some chances. Knight g4, check here, king g2. Well, in 6 ends, the game is losing. Yeah. Then get free on the idea to hold on. I mean, no holding style there. I mean, king g2, king g1. But still, this knight is, if there is no knight, it will be a draw. Now it's not a draw. It's losing for me. Still trying for the best. Now he's trying to extend the piece, but I will not do that. Now he'll play like d3. In the 6 ends, I can see that this is gonna happen. But okay. Now you can play this. The king d4. give this like slightly. Uh, okay, now we can play king f2, right? King f2 draws, right? No, no, no. It doesn't draw. So, okay, it's draw, right? I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Knight c2 only move. Yeah, okay, now it's a draw. Yeah, it's a draw. Yeah, now it's a draw. Now it's, uh, can we win this game? Yeah, we can flag. I mean, now I'm not gonna take this pawn because after that, it's gonna check it. And I just check this. Let's make a draw. Come on. How are you gonna play this game? Pretty simple draw, right? Okay, now rook e5, then we just take. Now we just take and take. We know the theory. Yes, theory. Yes. Okay. Now you play from your phone. I guess in your screen you can play now because my screen is done. So okay. Now I will be the brain of you and you will play. Okay. So let me put your okay. Let me put your screen right now. Yeah. You can see my screen, right? Let me check in the screen. Yeah, actually I can. Yeah, I plus 3 because I plus 2 in that time control is getting some problematic things. I saw just that. Yeah, just a minute. Um, okay. Yeah, I can see this. Let's make it. Oh, bro, don't make it that like that. Just simple 0 0. No, just simple. Just don't do anything. Yeah, everything. Yeah, just start. Stop it. Yeah, just put like this. Yeah, it will be good. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check the screen. Mm, okay, okay. Just now checking everything. Let's see this. I'm just putting a screen bigger. Now you can see everything, right? Okay, the game started. Okay. Let's see. Who's this? Who's trying it? Pawn. Okay. It's gonna be tough for me. Uh, Knight. Okay. Pawn. I don't know the line. I mean, I don't know. This is Indian. I don't even play in the games in classical chess. But yeah, a pawn. I mean, it should be okay. Yeah, pawn. Mm, oh, it's kind of changing to other idea. You can do bishop. Okay. I was telling bishop. Doubling, na? Yeah, it's also doubling. Mm, pawn. Actually, don't know the idea, but still, pawn. I think. Okay. Play in your hand, like I just told pawn. You can play anything, right? Yeah. Hmm. This collapsing, I guess. King, like one time. I mean, this is something very crazy. I can say I don't know what's gonna happen next. Okay, now we can play pawn. Pawn. Okay, now king on the move. I mean, yeah. Uh, we need to check everything. And now we can play. Let's say I can play pawn again. This one I mean, this for chess. I mean, we practically I can say we're playing kind of chess 960 now, like after playing Blindfold, we're playing chess 960, and it just transposes to into what I can say, e4 e5, wait, so knight, I can say, yep, yep, wait, okay, um, very curious ways, now pawn, I guess, I think this pawn piece is something very heavy, this, I mean, no, 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 it's not a blunder, I mean, it's clear, knight, yeah, because next move is we can play check here, I guess. Now we can play very practically saying this is not a good idea. We can play either knight here, I guess. Really, we are crashing on knight, I guess. I thought 97 is good because we can play king, king, king. Uh, um, don't know what's gonna happen. Let's put it in, okay. Queen, queen. Let's attack, I guess. Queen. We have the very simple idea here. Queen. Let's put it simple. Queen. Yeah. Now we can see. Yeah. Now we can see the idea. Bishop. I mean, I also don't know. I also don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I'm just very curious about this material. Uh-huh. Now, what? We can play queen, right? Queen? Doesn't make sense to me. Now look, 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 only one rook we can play because the king is not castle, but in a chess 960 way, we're gonna castle it. Uh, Queen. What? 23 hitting me. Just blundered. This? Seriously? Pawn. Let's close everything. Pawn. I mean, how 2350 just blunder a queen like this? Like plays a Bote's game after a good game. Okay, he left the game. You won the game. Yeah, that's damage play. Um, I think yeah, it's over. I guess you can just claim victory. Yeah. Okay. The enemy has lost the game. Yeah, just check the game analysis. Now we'll play blindfold chess. You remember? Yeah. Okay. Okay. In- Okay, guys. We'll be back in few minutes. We have some urgent call right now. So we can check it later. I mean, we'll be back in few minutes. Oh, so guys. Now we'll have blindfold chess. Just checking everything. Okay. I hope everything is okay. Now I put it simple, right? So after this, we're gonna put it like this. Now it need to minimize the data, I can say, because we are gonna play blindfold chess in every we can play. Okay. Mm, let's minimize my board, I guess. Okay, board minimize. Okay, he is back. Now I'm gonna Supratim, go to preference. In the lectures, go to preferences. After preferences, go to game behavior. I mean, okay, sorry, I'm just yeah, preferences. Actually, not yeah. Display. After now, we can play with board highlights. It's not okay. Now we can play through. Just a minute. I have some call. Just muting my mic. Okay. Hey guys, I am back. And okay, yeah, now to display, we can check here. Okay, now display. Okay, everything's okay. Now we can see board highlights with destinations. I know from where need to play blindfold chess, but we are not going to be blindfolded. But we will play like wearing something, glasses and everything. So mm, now we can. Okay, now I can recite my poem. I guess let's put it like this. So go to edit profile. We can see nothing, right? So we go to I can say notifications. Okay, then we go to privacy. Yeah, now you can see. I think game behavior. Why? Yeah. Input moves with your voice. You can see here with keyboard and voice. Yeah, input moves with the keyboard and inputs move with your voice. Game behavior. Uh, can you see? Okay. Okay. Go to game behavior. Go to game behavior. Game behavior. Go to game behavior. Yeah. Now go down slowly. Now you can see input moves with the keyboard. Input moves your voice. You can see. Yeah. Actually, I know why it's gets blindfolded. I know, but now I can see this because there's some changes in between, like in 2 years. Uh, so yeah, we need to be blindfolded. Difference. Okay. Now you can see. Now you can see. Geno over there. Okay. I got the point here. Now chess clock. Now we go to game event again. The privacy. Um, security. We start. Okay, you're doing some projects, right? You're doing some projects. Okay. Okay, I remember what we need to do. I go to board, like profile. Now I go to settings, edit profile. Now I go to display. Okay. Now we need to go. Uh, Yeah, yeah, it will be better. Let's go to next topic where we will play each other against each other, and it will be a rapid game. You can say like 10 plus 0. Yeah, yeah. Now we can start from. Okay, I'm just challenging you in a rapid time control. Okay, it will be casual, right? Or rated. Okay, so yes, yeah, yes, something like that. Now we play. Okay, we you can see the this thing. So that's something. So now knight f3. Okay, it's what is knight f3. I'm gonna put here right. Now we play. Oh, actually, I mistake the line. I just forgot the line. I just gonna play knight c3. I just play knight h3. Okay, no worries. Okay, now. Simply. Huh. Hmm. Um, yeah, yeah. Hello, my neck. Welcome to the stream. I think in the yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, this Kirejian idea, but I don't know what's happen next. I don't know what to do there. I mean, I just take the idea and I totally is my preparation to play. Like I'm got knight c3, a simple yeah, what did I say? Jan picks, but I changed it or uh, totally make it. Yeah, yeah, I know. But in the future games of mine in the chess, classical chess, I can play this. But now I am not sure how to play this line. I'm very curious. I don't know yet that I can play this. Now I think this knight done here. Now we have some tricking with like bishop c5. It's a knight c3 doesn't make sense because we can play first of all like let's take we take here and bishop e5 take. Okay, it's gonna be crazy now. Take your gold, take your knight d5. Okay, now I can take some e7 also. If I'm not missing anything, we can play even here, I guess. Okay, that it's simple. I mean, that's nothing to rush on, but it's a very okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Good to say you can play this also. It's a bit tricky move, I can say, but don't know the follow-ups. Now we can play this c6. Actually, this knight is kind of trapped here. I don't know how this knight gonna move forward. Now we play 4. Now we play. Okay, this is gonna be curious idea. So I guess for a second I thought we can losing, but now I don't know this. This is losing or not. Are you gonna move here? You're just missing everything. The question's just collapsing here. I mean, I don't have any choice. Something being put is not bad because it's trickiness in our games. Okay, now we decide it once. Mm, the point is just collapsing for me. I don't know how I'm going to read out this person. Actually, this one is too bad for me. I don't know how to play on. I mean, just collapsing everything. Well, yeah, it's over. I'm just blundering everything. I mean, okay. I'm just missing everything. XPTS simple. Yeah, I also miss this move also. Like, actually, what is that? I don't know what's going on. I mean, now we can make some clear counter play. What is that? I don't know. What's gonna happen next? The king is kind of totally trapped in the way, but you know what? I mean, in my sixes, this is not the way I play. But now this is the position what I can either gobble up or I can catch up. Like I'm totally down in a piece. Yeah, it's 3 point. I know. So what is that? Yeah, actually, the net was just lagging too much, bit lagging. So that's why I thought King D1 is good for me, but you know, so I thought King D1 Rook D4 takes. Then you can play what you know. We saw that. I think you actually I thought that, but but I just misclicked that idea. Like this King D1, you just take. Yeah, I saw this, but after this I saw I can't play this because Rook D5. So that's why I just drew that game to free fold. I saw Rook B5, Rook D5. Rook B5, Rook D5 I saw. That's why I don't play that move. I don't see King C2 because King C2 and Rook C5. It's not over until it's over. Because now it takes, it's you can hold it. So in the main idea, you can play G6 or G5. So that's why I just make a draw through threefold. By the way, this game was good. Actually good. I mean, after like blundering every pawns through that, yeah, simple rook e1 easy win for you. Rook a1 easy win. Like after taking this king here, I take now I play simple knight. I thought it would be happen, but you played rook h3. I have got some chances to play rook this and this and this. I got simple draw idea. So it is very crazy position. After being seven material up, still it's a draw. It's only happens in our game only because yeah, it, I'm challenging or you challenge. I'm challenging. Okay? So the rapid format, the first game been draw. Okay. You just challenged me. No worries. Let's put it. Okay. In the stream, you're the. Okay. I need to make it happen. Yeah, I send you challenge. Okay, now I. In the stream, you can see your face. Um. Okay, it's gonna be tougher. We are not gonna reveal our preparation because in few days we have the biggest tournament of the year, I guess, the early open. Yeah, you're just playing the sidelines. Last game also I played sidelines, not accidentally, but I played intentionally because I don't want to reveal my idea. Yeah. By the way, only 1 hour left for the we can say Norway Open. Like 8:30 p.m. IST, it will start. Maybe game will start in after 1 minute, 8:30 and 8:32, I guess. But still, we gonna check it also. After this, next we have Bleach matchup. So it's like Queen E8 now. As pretty as simple. Now, okay, very curious now. Now, mm-hmm. Take my phone. Mm, yeah, I mean, huh. Yeah, interesting also. This question also interesting, in my opinion, because you have some chances to win against me, you know. Now it's pretty simple idea. Yeah, yeah. Agree. I agree. Actually, I mean, I agree also because the thing is that uh, they are very strong and also very known players in the chess universe, in the greatest of all time also, right? And They are very realistic players also. Like they facts like unattentively. Mm-hmm. You don't take this. My Bissau is not doing anything here. Having this result is kind of outplaced in the game. Uh, I'm like to defense right now because I don't have any kind of attacks right now, but I have some chances to attack in the future because let's say okay, now I can play simple, right? Let's keep it simple. Let's take here. Maybe we play here. Now you can also play bishop and rook g1. Very tempting idea. You also played that. Okay. Now we can play bishop a5. Idea is simple. Hmm. Okay. You also got some ideas. Okay. I just landed a pawn. No, actually I'm okay. No, actually I'm losing. But I mean I can hold it. This one gonna come here. Generally, I can hold this game, but temporarily I can hold. No, there. Yeah, yeah, I know. Don't know why it just happened that 5G network still up like this. I mean, okay. Now it's okay, right? Okay. This is very interesting idea. Yes, you just want to play like rook g5 after king g8, rook g5 after g6, rook g6. Simple mating idea on h8. I know. Okay. Okay. Hello, Itadru. Welcome to the screen. And I mean, super. I can see your video in the screen. I guess I can see your screen like video. I can't. Actually, I can't put it, but still, it's not how I'm going to do that. I know. I know. I know. I know. Very simple mating idea. So basically, idea is rook g5 after king g8. So then g6, g6, then rook g6, sack, then take, then rook h8 mate, simple mate. So I'm not going to allow this. Perhaps I can play like this rook is kind of outplaced in the game, so we can make it let more heavy. Now, now it's very interesting idea there. I mean, I can play it, but I don't know what's going to happen next. Forest the finest idea, I guess. Um, okay, this good idea. I mean, okay. Now I know your idea. You just want to play here, I guess. Then again, simple idea, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. You can. Now, this position is very bad for me. I mean, but still, perhaps I can hold it. But it's not very directly helping me. But now I can reroute my bishop along this file. Defend it. This is very crazy defense. I don't know how to defend this. This is, I can say, this is very bad. What's happening in the mic? I don't know what's happening. Okay, now it's okay. Okay, this is very bad. I lost on time. Still, I can hold it. So in the rapid format, you won the game. So you rook d6, rook d6 only move, rook d6 only move. After rook d6, rook c7, rook uh, what I can say, rook a7, rook a6, a4. Then we have king d6. That's pretty simple draw, but that time late gone. So I thought I'm going to be rook d6, but I play rook d5. After that, I can hear you again also. You can hear me, and I can also hear you. And then I thought rook a5 here also rook a5 is right, but I thought let's make it simple uh, like simple one, you know. I thought let's rook d6. You play rook c4, rook d5. They will like kind of reroute the position. Rook d6, rook c4, rook d7, rook c5, then rook d6 like that. But this gonna happen, I don't even know. This gonna happen there. So I'm challenging. Okay, we are going to go play Blitz games. Yeah. Okay. I think I need to make comeback because in the rapid format you won the game, right? 1.5, 1.5, you won the game. Now we are okay. কি অশান্তি করেছে? So it's kind of same is poison this way, but yeah, yeah, I know. In the propaganda, I can feel this. I can do hold it, but in my huh? What? Uh, what's happening? I don't know. Okay, I just landed, right? uh, uh, now I can resign, I guess. Okay, now I can play simple chess. Actually, after taking queen, yeah, your knight is kind of hanging. Now you can make also queen after that. So that's why you don't make the queen. I mean, this pawn is kind of very crazy, gone there and doing nothing. I don't know what's going on to me in my mind. I don't even know what's this happening to me. Which I don't know. What's this happening? There is no idea. I'm really stuck in my ideas. I don't know what to do. I mean, what or not I'm going to play in these ideas? It is good enough to resign here, but I'm not going to resign because this pawn is kind of very crazy. Gone there, doing nothing, justifying the position. Justifying the position. I mean, this knight is doing nothing. Knight kind of dramching, I can say. Sometimes I need to like here, right? Now the king reads this question. Now I can expect. Hmm, what's that? I just forgot everything. I mean, I forgot your chess lineup again. Damn. Still don't know why I'm playing this game. But I don't know as like
After knowing that, still I'm not going to resign. Get queen? No, no. Still something's happening there. I mean, everything. Um, no, I can tell it. Don't know why, but it's simple math, I guess. You missed mating. Mating 2. Rook h4, king g5, queen h6. After rook d2, rook h4, king g5, queen h6. So after king g6, then queen g8. Still, I'm resigned. I'm not gonna play this game. Okay, this is same favor. Not only that. Yep. Okay, let's play this. Don't. Yeah, not in Jharkhand, but in what I can say. Mm, yeah, in Katik level or is wait, actually, no, no. Tricky, tricky. Actually, not. Actually, you don't blunder, but it's kind of not playable position. If I was black, even I could have not played this game. Actually, calculations power is only thing you can do if you are chess legend, I guess. Can you hear me? Okay, but it bit lower, right? Okay. Mm, Adult rap. What is the fun? I don't know. Hmm. Right? I don't know how I'm going to hold this game, but for now, I don't have any chance. The king is kind of trapped, but it's not trapped because the king can move further. Ooh. So you saw this lineup or not? I mean, what is that? Um, okay, what just happening to me? I mean, I'm just missing every good ideas I can play, but still doesn't matter. Mm, yeah, very good idea. Yes, like, I mean, I can read out my position. I think my bad. What I'm doing, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. The thing is I'm doing doesn't even makes the game bad. Also makes the game very slow. Oh, now the king is running through tomato juice. Tomato juice. The king is coming. You don't allow anything. No, put it simple. I mean, let's put it simple. Huh? I blundered something. Blundering is a very bad thing to me. You saw that? Really? King before it's gonna mate. Wow. So I can do only one thing. Go back. Now it's actually losing for me. Huh? What? Yeah, I saw this also, but I mean I just blundered. Ah, okay, I can resign here. What just happening to me? I don't know. Ah, Yeah. Yep. I can read that. What just happening to me? I just losing. I'm just losing everything. You're leading in everything. You're leading in everything. I mean, everything is meaningful. I'm just wondering everything. Okay. So now we can play. Okay, let's play. I'm going to play some crazy lineup here right now. If you know, you know. Nah. I mean, I played against Nigas G. I played against him, but after three moves. The pawn sack is very crazy. Pawn sack is very crazy. You know? You can feel that, right? You can feel that. What's happening? What's happening? Don't know. What I'm doing, I don't know. Just some stuck. My stucking. Huh? What? Yeah, I mean, I'm missing something. You're missing something. It happens. But now I'm actually losing. Again and again, I'm losing everything. Um, so after, oh wow, it's kind of great idea. I can say it. It's very great idea. Now I can actually take that. Um, what's happening? I don't know. Practically saying this is very crazy idea. Okay, this is very tough question. We differ. We need to think we differ. If we need to win, we can find something great. But now it's very tough to find because he has so many ideas to I need to be very careful about. And also the thing is that he can also make some there's literally one who can make it happen. But I don't know what I also can find your defense. I like this defense. Okay, I missed this line actually, but I mean I can simply play like this move. I don't know what just happening. You know? Yeah, I just again misblundered, and you know why it's happening. You know why it's happening. You know it's why it's happening to me. You know if you know, right? Like knight f2, bishop c7. Hmm. So that's the thing. It's even every yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. You need to focus on your time. You've just blundered. What? Uh, what I do? I don't know. Play for sportsmanship or not? I know I can capture. I'm thinking to play for sportsmanship or for like last game. Just happened to me that like net gone like that thing that was very bad. For that I'm just now still I can lose this game. I can practically say this is I can lose. I still can lose this game also because these days I'm not good in chess like in online chess. In offline it's okay, okay if I can say, but let's say let's play. Um, we stuck in the ideas so it is playing. I'm just I'm very curious about what's happening. Now we can play this also. Now we can play F5, F6. Okay, now I need to be very curious. Very careful with this person. I mean, this is night. This can happen. Oh wow, wow, wow. I mean, okay. This now. Okay, now I can feel. I can feel this question. Now I can actually I can feel this question. Mm, now I can play here. I mean, okay. Now I can. I am not happy about this game, but still, win is a win. But you know. He can also make the queen. Okay, finally. I think mate is coming right here. Uh, very bad game. Such a bad game I have played. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, also, yeah, it's a good practice wonder in the sense. I forgot the line and I mistakenly. I'm just getting trapped. I just saw that. What? You tell something? I told that I'm going to be trapped in few moves. This is poison for me. I mean, huh, what I can say? I can say anything about this game. Mm. So I'm somehow I'm saving this game. Don't know how. This is poison. Sizzling poison by sizzling. Uh, what I'm doing? Okay. Now I go here. It's actually voice poison. I mean, I can exchange it, right? Now I can play with it. Think of 7 before 4, I guess something crazy gonna happen. But actually, I can play this. Okay, fine, I can play H4. Huh, demonstrate some. I miss practical chances. Mm, Mm, okay. Actually, no, I can say it. Can say it's a fun person. No, it's probably this. He's gonna cut up my king. Yeah, he's cut up my king. Now I can take this pawn. Good luck to my king. Now I can make king run. Wait, you blundered? I thought I thought you blundered. Uh, Actually not, because this pawn is running. Okay, this is the only move he can hold, and he found that. No, I think to make play very simple like this. Okay, let's take it. Let's make the king run. Who is challenging? This comes someone else and region. Okay, someone hey, hello bro, can you play with me? I give you a challenge. Booha, booha. Okay. Bro, I'll play later. Next we will have Norway chess analysis. So we're taking F5. Now I can play here, I guess. Just some very simple position. I mean, now I need to play king f6, g4. King f6 means king g4 only, I guess. Final sound person because of this gonna happen. This check first we're gonna give. Now you can take this pawn to this. We're gonna play king f4. Now I'm losing. I guess I'm losing actually. Okay, now I see this check. This check. This check. What's happening? I don't know. I'm in this. I'm in this position. I mean, tremendous. Huh, someone is getting trapped somewhere. Don't know where. Okay, 7. I mean, somehow I'm. Hmm, very crazy voice. Mm, okay, it's attacking my pawn for less, so I can do um emperor emperor toxin. I mean, this person is very courage. Mm, okay, now I do this. Okay, gaining some space is void, but I'm always tricky. I mean, this is tricky question. What's happening? So what's happening here? I don't know. Among Us question. What? Did I blunder? You just why you don't take that? Like why you don't make queen? Actually, win, right? No, it's actually draw. Okay, but let's play it. I'm going to play it. Uh, just check once. No c5. What's happening? Uh, let's say I go there. Looking here, 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 here. What's happening? What? Hmm. Now I need to play out this game. Hmm. Check this. I go there. Yeah, actually can play. No, don't know what to do. Yeah. Funny person. We're gonna play out this game, right? I'm not gonna meet in right there. Ah, okay. You are know 2-4. Okay, now we can move on to see Norway Chess. Mm, now we can actually call our friends, right? Share the Discord link. Share the Discord link in the group. Hmm. Okay. Let's check. First of all, let's check. Yeah. Let's check Magnus versus Gukesh game. Today Gukesh is white against Magnus. Last time Magnus was white and Gukesh was black. So game starts with e4, e5. Knight try knight c6, bishop b5. Okay, knight Rilo pitch. Rilo pitch. Knight f6. Ah, Berlin defense. Wow. d3, bishop c5. You remember I played knight d7 once after d3? Yeah, 97. Then the game goes on like 95, c6, knight c4, d5. So if I take the 96 simple brutal mate, but so like in this 97, 95, c6, bishop c4, queen a5. Anyway, the piece is going. So the game is played through this lineup, and it's a kind of changed into what I can say, kind of if bishop comes to bishop c4 right here, it will be like Italian. Yeah. Bye. 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 So now yes, it's been played. Guys, the game is kind of changing into the what I can say in the Italian. It comes to bishop b3. Now it's bishop a4. Kind of changed into Italian, I can say, because next idea is bishop c2, knight bd2, rook e1, knight f1, knight g3. Just pretty simple. But it's Magnus, Magnus can play everything like b5, bishop c2, a5, a4, b4. Then rook moving like this side. He plays chess 960, so he can play anything. So now he's moving into the Arjun legacy game. Arjun played d4, knight f6, c4, e6. Simple idea, simple game. Now, don't know this opening, but okay. No, okay. Who knows?
Guys, I will be back in 2 minutes. Right now, I'm doing some works in my home. In less than 20 minutes, I'll be back. So, after eating my dinner, I'll be back while analyzing the game. So, for now, you can see the what I can say. Uh, oh, okay, now you can see the Chess 24 screen, the live video of the Norway Chess. So I'm going to open that and I'll be back.
Of this position. This was the main battleground in the 2018 World Championship where Fabi with white was banging down the door against Magnus in this opening, came so close to some wins. There, Magnus was mostly relying on the move g6. Black can also play e6, another main move. d6 is one of the most popular as well. White castles, black now defends the knight, not allowing the pawn structure to be broken. Rook e1, creating an escape square actually for this bishop, as we see. Pawn to a6. This bishop does not want to trade off and give black the bishop pair, so it retreats all the way back home, but bishop's are long-range pieces, so the bishop not too badly placed there. And e5, by far the most popular move, I should mention, is to pin the white knight. And there are some variations where very quickly, you can actually bring your knight out first, but very quickly you actually trade off this white knight just to make it difficult for white to break in the center. And the fact that Fabi hasn't gone for this and played e5 instead, g5, I should mention, has been played by Hikaru himself in some of these positions. Even here, g5 is one of the main moves. But the fact that Fabi's played bishop e7 is a bit of a surprise. I wonder whether he's waiting. If Hikaru now plays d4, we might see a trade. I'm not sure which direction, trade of pawns, and then the black bishop coming out, a slightly annoying pin. But if Hikaru plays the move h3, I really want to know if Fabi's going to play g5 and just go for the king. The h-pawn would be a hook. You blow open the king side, and it's going to be a fun position if that happens.
Yeah, it will be fun, but do you go all guns blazing so early on in the game, knowing it's very risky business, also knowing that 0 points is really going to impact his place in the standings, and Hikaru is suddenly going to shoot up to the top and maybe even, well, will definitely overtake him if he wins.
I think it's just important to maximize your chances, to try to create some imbalances if you're looking at that classical win. I mean, with this field, who do you even target, right? So just keeping those opportunities open. And we do see he does go for the central break. And your idea, bishop g4, now it arrives, it's on the board, attacking the central pawn. I think this is going to be fun from the very start. The bar seems to really like Hikaru's position. But if I'm white here, I'd be a little worried because there are huge threats. If you take pawn takes pawn, then knight takes pawn comes in, with doubling down on that pin on f3. If you push d5, the knight jumps to d4, again with the same idea. How are you keeping the pressure in the center?
Yeah, it's not easy. I guess you could play the move bishop to e3, but it feels like black can trade everything off on the d4 square. You might have to part with your bishop pair. There have been a few games on the chess.com database in this position, and out of the 5 games that appear, d5 has been played 4 times.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I must admit, d5 is crying out.
Makes sense. Space is a great thing in chess, especially when there's lots of pieces on the board. I didn't know that, at least according to chess.com here, this is called Sicilian defense canal attack.
Oh, I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah, I've heard of that one before because but not because, only because of the, well, I think we were doing some commentary together, David, you and me, in the Isle of Man. And just as a fun kind of piece of trivia, we were kind of searching the names. And then there were all these names you never heard of.
Are you good with opening names?
No.
Yeah.
I'm awful.
I feel like you remember the moves and you remember the lines, but somehow I'm always asking chat to help out with what the opening's officially called.
Yeah, the kind of the head branch of the opening, like the Sicilian, I'm good with those ones. Yeah. But then the sub branches, the tiny little variations, the sub branches of the opening, like the canal attack. Do you know there's a howl attack out there?
Did you invent it?
No, it's named
after. It's a howler.
I know, it's a good opening.
How does it go?
It's the Roy Lopez where white plays a very quick queen e2.
And rook, with sliding the rook to where the queen is.
Rook to d1, yeah. But
isn't that called the Worrell?
Yeah, I thought it was called the Worrell.
Help me out, chat. It wasn't invented by me. It was another Howell, I think.
Is it the other? Because David's not even the only Howell Grandmaster.
No, someone beat me to it.
Yeah, James Howell.
James Howell, and
Yeah.
everyone thought he was my dad, but I've never even met him. I mean, I've met my dad, but like, I haven't met James Howell.
Is he from England as well?
He is from England.
Oh.
He just stopped playing.
He's also tall with glasses.
Yep. I think he probably stopped playing before you were born. But anyway.
Yeah, and it wasn't named after him either. Another Howell.
Wow,
So,
there's
anyway.
another Howell who's a grandmaster who invented an opening.
We want to know, chat, what are your favorite opening names?
Yes.
Well, there we see. It is a big decision for Hikaru. Is he going to push that pawn in the middle, attack the knight? Is he going to try to maintain the tension? Well, we will definitely be keeping an eye on this huge matchup. But going back to our bird's eye view, and, well, where else should we go? Because I see there's different types of positions on the board. There's some which are really tense. I'm looking at the bottom left there between Sara Kadam and Anna Muzichuk. Still very much in the realms of theory, but it's definitely gearing towards a pawn break. Also pretty kind of tense in the game between
Should we do a quick tour? I think let's go to the Wei board.
I thought I knew where it started, but then I didn't quite know where it was heading.
Yeah,
And
same.
I'm going to say that because of the knight on b3.
Yeah, this is weird. Like, both sides have been doing some creative stuff. I agree. We need to backtrack. This is move 10. Let's go all the way back to move 1, where it began. We saw d4, knight f6, and transposition to the queen's gambit declined. And here, c5. So an attempt to get into the semi-Tarash. After a capture on d5, black can, sorry, my arrows. Black can take with the knight. Black can take with a pawn in the center, full-on Tarash mode. But taking on d4 is super trendy and known to be one of the kind of direct equalizing attempts. Often here, white takes back with the queen. Instead, Arjun, with a small surprise, he takes with the knight, the second most popular move there. And after black does the same, he backs up his knight. So the pawn structure pretty much symmetrical, especially if white puts a pawn on e3, as he does very shortly. First here, Wei Yi, I'm not so familiar with this type of position, but he retreats his knight, which is a slight surprise to me, hitting the white knight, but at the cost of having moved his knight for the third time in this game. So a few tempi down here. Now he brings out his bishop to hit this knight, persuading it to retreat. And he moves his bishop for the second time. And it feels like he's lost so much time, Wei Yi, with his knight jumps, bishop jumps. But once the dust is settled, maybe white's half a tempo up, but that tempo is bishop to d2. And I can't imagine this getting too thrilling anytime soon. Maybe easier for white to get rooks to the center, queen c2, maybe bring the other rook across. But ultimately, symmetrical pawn structure, and looks like smooth development for both sides.
Well, one way this could get fun is if white starts expanding in the center, right? If you start getting e4, f4, e5 in at some moment, that could be a way to get some space in the king side. I really like this move because I think it could potentially also be directed against the most natural plan that Wei Yi has. Jovanka, your concept of problem child for black, the bishop on c8. You really want it on the longest diagonal. You want to play b6, bishop b7, and that's something that would complete his development. This last move, x-raying that knight on c6, I wonder if Wei Yi can still go b6. I'm not able to really see a big knight jump there. Perhaps that is indeed the way for Wei Yi to finish developing his pieces.
Yeah. It does require some calculation, though, because as soon as you play b6, the knight on c6 is loose. Loose pieces drop off, as we all taught as children, and you have to
Hey guys, we are back, and I think my net is good. Okay, and okay. So for let's say I check my net once, and it's working or not. Okay, it's having some problem. So I'll remove this from here. Oh, let's remove this. Okay. Now we put this one. Norway Chess, and we have the skin here. I guess. Yep. Here we go. The skin is here. Okay, it's great. So, uh-huh. Okay. So, let's check out once again Magnus game. So, it's been played like here we gone to be saying this. Okay, it's already happened. The b5, bit of c2, rook e1. Now, a4. I need to play. I need. I need Lucas to play a4 here. I mean, they are super gems. We can even talk about the game, but still, I need him to play a4 here because it looks great one sense, but after a4, then bishop b7 gonna happen. What? Napa Fabi draw. This bishop c2 been played, right? So c2, bishop b6. Yeah, it's been played in the game. Um, so now I need to think, what will Lucas play here? He can play bishop e3 to exchange, or I mean knight bd2. Knight b2 is great here. I mean, then after Magnus can play g5. If I'm not wrong, if I okay, my bad. Mm-hmm. Then after Magnus can play g. Okay. Now, guys, I hope everyone knows the idea of this game, but you know, here uh, it's been played. Okay. So we go to Abian Hikaru's game. It's also played with e4, e5, knight f9, c6, e4, c5, Sicilian. Okay, it's quite simple line, right? Okay, it's very crazy line. Now it's gonna pay Magnus. Oh, sorry. Hikaru want to trade his queens. No, rook can say rook takes. I don't think Fabi gonna take this before. Because after taking this here, like Hikaru can take this, then this gonna happen. If I'm not wrong, so if I see knight f6 is the best here after bishop f3, queen f3 will play, can be played, but I think I thought this kind of be good, but it's not been played. Now we're gonna see Wei June game, which we are watching and gone. What's the what's this? Hmm. It's temporary game. I mean, F3 can play it next. So guys, I am not going to watch this game from glitches now because it's taking some guts to have some net practices. But I'm going to watch this game from chess.com. Okay. No, we are not capable to analyze this game because this is so tough game, different games. Mm, and even in my home also, my brother's game, so I can't talk much. So bye guys. Maybe it's been very bad today, but still I can do it.